Here I'm your Office 5521. Today is 18. I'm looking a little bit older today. It's the consequence of coconut soap. I mean, you wash your face with coconut soap, you will kind of get 25 years older. We had on our blog today a presentation about the US big tech as a type of interest that can be arranged, sometimes offering free services in order to prevent the continuity of risk as a huge conglomerate of interest and security. Of course, that they can be victimized by the interest at the risk, and I suffered this at this research. So I have some on or we have some kind of empathy with each other. We observed on blog that we had the argument crude and primal named payroll, and this allowed me to have a second review of the US election, considering that the first one we had declaration of noise, despite at the time considered not a relevant noise, and it's a discrete problem, and the storage became huge. And this was declared by the Secretary of Justice in the United States at that time, the last election. The payroll gave me the simple idea, which is in a very first moment to have the payments, and distortion as overpayments over contract will of course point to the first registry as account. It's the desk count that must be under interrogatory this time, and no by law. And we have, after consider the huge use of this and the portfolio offered sometimes as a free campaign with other governments, with other companies, allowed me to have a taxonomy and a distribution of interest at the security. And this storage data can be inside a personal computer that can be offered by those US big tech companies as part or a part of the system. It can be Windows, maybe, or a system effective and simple created for this purpose, which is have the regular functionality that you need, but present and have a constant update of companies, government considered risky interests that you must avoid. And this is the case of Brazil, maybe. We have this on mind, the database Sigma NATO as big data, but now pulverized in each machine on your house. You shouldn't trust on me, but you can trust at this data asset that will be on your machine maybe on the next Christmas. Have a nice week.